right, looks like we're good to go. Looks like we're good to go. Let me just make sure I got everything set up here on the phone, on the telly. Then we'll get this going. Yep, there it is. There it is. Now we're live. All right. So volume's down. All right, awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome saucier. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me just kind of cue a few things up here, click a couple buttons, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Make sure we got a couple things going here. All right, awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. So here's what we got to do. We got to just let this warm up a little bit. Let everybody get going. Obviously, a lot of emails, a lot of messaging, a lot of posting going on to let you guys know about tonight specifically. And let's put that shut a little bit and let you guys know about tonight's webinar, because it's pretty cool. Typically on Sunday nights, we have a team call. So this is going to be a little different from that. I'm actually going to be introducing something to you that I've been recently involved with, and it's have no fear, this isn't going to take away from what you're currently doing. So this is actually going to add to it, which is going to be really cool, which is why I'm also very excited about this too. So I hope you guys are fired up. Hope you guys are excited to learn something new tonight, which is going to be really awesome. So glad that you guys are here. Make some noise, get excited, throw some comments in, do whatever you want to do. But I'm also in a little bit going to have a special guest joining us soon too. And he is going to be sharing also this kind of new thing. And I know I'm leaving it leaving a lot of gray out there, but I'll show you why in a minute. But the special guest that I'm going to bring on tonight is going to be able to share with you like real life, clear-cut, black and white examples of why what we're going to talk about tonight is very special, and it works. Plain and simple, it works. And if I didn't believe in it, if I didn't think it was something that could benefit the greater good, if I didn't think it was something that really just made sense, then I wouldn't bother sharing this with you. But plain and simple, as soon as I saw what you guys are about to see tonight, I just said, this is a no-brainer. This is an absolute no-brainer. It makes perfect sense. And you know, we gotta share this with the team. So plain and simple. There you go. Yeah, I know, David, it's a lot of gray, but I'll get there. Just hang in there. All right. So trust me. So, all right, cool. So now that we have warmed this up a little bit, meaning, you know, just kind of let the feed get going a little bit. What I want to do is I want to share a little story with you. As you guys know, every single Tuesday I do the recognition webinars with Now Lifestyle. And a couple of weeks ago, I interviewed somebody who is just absolutely crushing not only Now Lifestyle, but crushing just online business as a whole, literally making $55,000 to $60,000 per month. That's who our guest is tonight. This gentleman makes $50,000 to $60,000 per month. Now, I know for a lot of you, that's like, you know, those are big numbers, and they're huge numbers. But with what I'm going to show you tonight, we're going to show you guys the exact blueprint, the exact system that this person is using and how they're getting the results that they are, and also how you can use this same system. So I noticed that literally in the last month, you know, I've pretty much been at the top of the monthly leaderboard for, I don't even know, months. We'll just call it months. It's been a while. And in the last couple of months, there's been 2 people, really 3, that have been kind of creeping up the monthly leaderboard. And one of those guys is our guest tonight. And I kept asking myself, you know, how are they doing it? How are they doing it? How are they just like, they came out of nowhere, just absolute nowhere, and just started crushing the leaderboard. I was like just completely blown away. And then I interviewed this person a few weeks back on the Tuesday recognition webinar with Now Lifestyle. And we struck up a pretty solid relationship pretty quickly. You know, I ended up talking to him before the interview. I ended up talking to him after the interview. Talked to him a couple days later, a couple weeks later, and we just kind of developed a good working relationship. And it was kind of funny because he said to me, Daniel, I was like, yeah. He's like, buddy, you're crushing the leaderboard. You are number one. You're the numero uno guy. And I was like, yeah, cool. You know, he threw me a compliment. And then he said, you know what? But here's the thing, man. You're working too hard. You're working too hard. And that kind of, when he said that, it kind of stuck to me. I was like, what do you mean I'm working too hard? He's like, you know, you're putting all your eggs in one basket. And, you know, when he said that, I was like, putting all my eggs in one basket. I mean, obviously, very, very dedicated to Now Lifestyle, and that's never going to change. I'm always going to be dedicated to Now Lifestyle. But when he was telling me this, he was like, you know, you got to focus on multiple streams of income that complement Now Lifestyle. And I was like, well, walk me through, tell me what you're talking about. So then he took me inside of this funnel, this very specific funnel that he specifically uses to promote Now Lifestyle. However, once he started showing me, there wasn't just one income stream from Now Lifestyle. There's actually 5 income streams inside of this one funnel. So you have, and the cool part is, and again, like I had mentioned in the beginning, don't feel like this is going to take away from Now Lifestyle. This is actually going to help your Now Lifestyle business, probably even more than it already is. And I'm going to explain that. So make sure, please make sure that you guys, if you're just tuning in, if you're watching this, or if you watch this from the beginning, make sure that you guys tune in till the very end of this webinar, because we're going to cover all the details and go over with you this funnel and how it is literally shooting people up to the top of the leaderboard. And if you want those similar results, if you want to be able to earn not only from Now Lifestyle, but also earn other income streams at the same exact time that all complement Now Lifestyle, then that's what we're going to show you tonight. So that's why tonight's webinar is very, very, very important. So, again, what's cool about this funnel, what's cool about this very specific funnel that we're going to share with you tonight is Now Lifestyle is basically the glue that kind of holds the whole thing together. So in order for the funnel to work, you have to be in Now Lifestyle. So it's pretty cool. So our guest tonight, once he comes on board, he's running a little bit behind. But anyway, our guest tonight is going to share with you exactly why he created this funnel and also a little bit more of how it works. And I'm going to bring you guys over to the dry erase board, and I'm going to show you why this funnel is so effective. And for me, in the title of this Zoom, the title of this broadcast that you're watching right now, why I called this, shifting gears, is because essentially that's what myself and a lot of other top leaders, with NLS are doing. We're kind of shifting gears into multiple streams of income. So not just Now Lifestyle, using Now Lifestyle as the glue, using Now Lifestyle as the catalyst, the wheel, the cogs that keep everything rolling and keep everything moving, but which is also going to allow you to earn other streams of income at the same time. So the funnel that I'm talking about is called Funnelx. It's actually called Funnelx ROI. And our guest tonight, his name is David Dekel. Okay, so for those of you guys that missed our webinar on, a few weeks ago when I interviewed him, as soon as I interviewed him, I just knew that he had something very, very special going on. He had something very, very special going on. And then as we started to talk over the next week or so after, we did that webinar, I kind of discovered what that funnel is all about. And that's what I want to share with you tonight. And that's what, when David comes on, he's going to share with you basically why he created this funnel and why it makes sense. And also very specifically, why it works with Now Lifestyle. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring you guys over to the dry erase board. And I want to kind of walk you through what makes this funnel really different than your standard funnel. I'm going to walk you guys through the 5 income streams that are inside of this funnel. So when you see this, and this is why I said when you guys kind of stick around till the very end of this webinar, you're really going to understand how this whole thing works, and how when driving traffic and driving the proper amount of traffic to this funnel, not only is it going to help your Now Lifestyle business, but it's also going to help you in many other areas as well. So I'm going to unplug my Mac. I'm going to bring you guys over here to the dry erase. So let me just see real quick here. All right, cool. All right, boom. So just give me a quick thumbs up that, or a like or heart or something, or a yes that you guys can see the dry erase board. And I realize that this is this is probably written backwards right now, which really kind of stinks. So, but that's okay. That's okay. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to, all right, Sean, yes, thank you. David is ready. So David, obviously, I can see you in there. I'm going to bring you up in a few minutes. But I just kind of want to walk you guys through a little bit right here. I want to walk you guys through. I'm going to try not to use too many words because I know that I'm writing them all backwards because the camera's flipped around here. So first things first is obviously we have a funnel, right? You guys know what a funnel is. All your leads come in the top and they come out the bottom. And of course you guys can't really see the whole thing, but you can get the point. You can get the point here. All right. So on that note too, can everybody hear me okay? Because I know I'm a little bit, the microphone's over on this side of the Mac. Again, I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. So please just do me a favor and just say, yes, you can hear me. Everything's good to go. David saying the camera's fine, dude. All right, cool. So here it is with the funnel. Income stream number 1. So when the lead first goes into the funnel, all right, they're going into the top half of the funnel. All right, so this is income stream number 1. And this is something called Easy One Up. Now, for those of you guys in the online space, you may have heard of Easy One Up, okay? So what's really, really cool about Easy One Up is Easy One Up specifically shares, all right, training. This is all of your training, all right? Give me one second here. Oh, it's not inverted. Okay, cool. So Easy One Up shares all of your training. That gives you the online education, very, very similar to NLS University, all right? So just like inside of Now Lifestyle in the back office, you have NLS University. Inside of Easy One Up, you have all of the training, online training, social media training, a lot of the things that train you how to grow and build a business online, which is really, really cool, all right? So once people come in here, now what's also cool about Easy One Up, and this is a strategy that I want to share with you guys, once people go inside of here and they get to Easy One Up, these commissions are direct paid commissions, all right? Meaning that when somebody joins you in Easy One Up, you get paid direct, whether it be through direct deposit or Bitcoin or PayPal or whatever you set up inside their system. You get paid directly, instantly, not a monthly, not a weekly, not a bi-weekly. You get paid instantly. What's really cool about that is now you can take that and you can put that back into your business, which I want to share with you guys in a second. Okay. Now, the next step in the funnel is the automation piece. So in comes here, guess what? Now Lifestyle. So once someone goes through the funnel and they learn about Easy One Up and how that is all their education and training on how to build a business online, now you have the automation piece. Now Lifestyle is the automation. So your autoresponder, your follow-up emails, the automation piece that lets people know and follows up with them automatically just by going through the funnel. Make sense? Really, really cool. So this is another layer of commission. Now, here's the cool part, and this is why I really appreciate how David designed this funnel, is when somebody comes in and they go through the funnel and they join for the autoresponder, number one, all the campaigns are done for you. All the follow-up messages are done for you. 30 days worth of emails are done for you inside of this funnel. Okay, so that's a lot of follow-up that's done for you. All right. And the people that come in and go through this membership specifically are signing up for the $50 a month membership. $50 a month membership. So it's not the $10 VIP, it's the $50 per month platinum when people go into here and they go through. So when they sign up through your link inside of this funnel, they're signing up as a $50 member. So for those of you guys that are in Now Lifestyle, I want you to think about this. Think about that this is a $20 cycle commission, not a $5 from the VIP. This is a $25 commission each and every month. And in order to use this funnel, in order to use Funnelx, you have to have the Now Lifestyle autoresponder. So now you're getting, with this system, you're getting a $50 a month member paying every single time as long as they stay active. That's pretty cool. So that's going to help the binary for Now Lifestyle. That's going to help your downline. That's going to help your commissions. That's going to help cycles. It's going to help a lot of things, which is really, really cool. Now, the next stage in the funnel, which is income stream number 3, is Click Magic, okay? And I'm probably spelling this wrong, but that's okay. Anyway, Click Magic. Now, for those of you guys that don't know about Click Magic, all right? Click Magic is just that. It's a software that tracks clicks. So when you're running traffic to your funnel, you can see where the clicks specifically are coming from. So this is this is multiple things here, okay? This is a tool that is going to help you track your traffic. So you know if you're getting good quality traffic, you know what types of people, how many people, where they're coming from, desktop, mobile, all that good stuff. So this is a very good piece for you to learn and get really good at so you can consistently track your traffic. And by the way, this is also a third income stream, because if you're going to drive an online business, if you're going to run an online business, then you have to track your stuff. Plain and simple, just like I had done in a webinar right here in this group earlier this week, where I had specifically talked about tracking your links. That's what Click Magic does. It tracks your links, okay? So this is income stream number 3. Again, notice how everything is all tying together. Online education, direct commission, autoresponder that works with the entire funnel, follows up for you, does all of the follow-up for you, okay? And again, $20 cycle, $25 commission, helps the binary, helps your team grow, plain and simple. And income stream number 3, this is here to track, again, to make sure that you are on track with your business, to make sure that you're tracking your progress, you're tracking your links, you know where your stuff is coming from, okay? Now, income stream number 4, okay, leads. Just like inside of the Now Lifestyle back office, you have the Facebook leads. So for those of you guys that are familiar with NLS and those of you guys that are familiar with basically how you guys can go into the back office and you can buy leads, guess what? You can do that here too. You have the option to go into the Funnelx system and get leads for your business. But what's even cooler is when you bring people through this funnel, okay, when you bring people through this funnel and they get leads, you get a commission, okay? Each step of the way, you get a commission inside of this funnel. And Now Lifestyle is the glue that keeps it all together. Now, the very last income stream number 5, okay, which is down here, okay, is promo trips. Now, this income stream was recently added, all right? So you guys know for the last few months, I think since, April, maybe it was April, maybe it was May, I can't remember. But for those of you guys that are on my team, what we were doing is, and we were incentivizing people when they went all in, they could get a trip to Las Vegas or wherever it was. now with this funnel, what we're doing is we're also incentivizing people that go through the funnel that they can not only earn free trips, but the free trips, there's also another commission stream because this is an affiliate opportunity. So there are funnels, I think there's a total of 6 different funnels, and David will explain this to you, but there's a total of 6 different funnels that you can use to market this funnel right here. And one of them specifically starts off with a free vacation. So that specific funnel, that specific capture page has a very, very high opt-in rate. Typically it's 45 or 50% with cold traffic. So we're talking solo ad traffic. We're talking cold traffic, a 45 to 50% opt-in rate when you're giving away a free vacation on the front end. People can choose from a free trip to, Mexico, Orlando, Gettysburg, and, whatever, Las Vegas. And by signing up for a free trip, that gets them inside the funnel. And then when they go through the funnel, again, you guys see how the commissions work. So everything in here all works symbiotically together, which is really, really, really cool. So as you're bringing people through, you're getting direct commissions right on the front. All right. Income stream number 1, you're getting a $50 monthly member with Now Lifestyle when they use the autoresponder. This autoresponder keeps all of this going. That's why it's important with Now Lifestyle. That's why David picked Now Lifestyle, to have all this work together. And then you get a commission stream when they use Click Magic. And again, you're not showing people anything that is out there crazy. This is all stuff that just very ingeniously works very, very well together. So not only are you getting a commission for your Now Lifestyle business, not only are you building your Now Lifestyle downline, not only are you getting a $20 cycle and a $25 commission, but you're also having the ability to earn up to 5 different commissions all at the same time. So I hope that makes sense. And I just wanted to be able to map this out for you and show you guys kind of on a whiteboard or on paper how this really works. Okay, so I'm going to take this back over to the desk. All right, and we're back. Plug myself in. All right, so guys, do me a favor. Just if that, at least the outline to you made sense, what I want you to do is just drop a comment. Just say, yes, makes sense, or no, it doesn't make sense, and we'll cover that. But one of the reasons why I'm sharing with this with you guys tonight is this is something that as soon as I saw it, it kind of took, honestly, it took me about 24 to 48 hours to really think about it and say, you know what, this is something that I definitely think has a lot of power, And one of the reasons why you've seen people like David Dekel and Ontarian Hawkins virtually come out of nowhere and rise up onto the Now Lifestyle leaderboard, not just the NLS leaderboard, but the top of the Now Lifestyle leaderboard is because they are using this specific funnel, okay? And like I said, when you stick around till the very end of this webinar, I'm going to share with you this funnel. Anyone here that's watching this right now that wants to check out the funnel for yourself, you can get yourself a free vacation just for looking at it, okay? Just like we showed you on the promo trips, you guys can get a free vacation just for looking at this funnel, which is really, really cool. So when I saw this, like I said, it took me a couple of days to really digest this, but as I saw this and I started thinking about it, I started thinking about really the power and the potential with this funnel, not only because the last thing, for me, the last thing with all of you guys here, with our team, the last thing that I want to do is really start shifting and taking attention away from Now Lifestyle, but really using this funnel, using Funnelx as a catalyst to help strengthen our Now Lifestyle business, strengthen it with a $20 cycle, with a $25 recurring commission. So yes, I mean, the new VIP Ascension, guys, it works. It helps free members upgrade, but this is something that is going to help take your business to another level. And while you're, going for that bigger, better, while you're going for that bigger, better commission with Now Lifestyle, you're also going to be adding other levels of commission at the same time, which is really, really cool. So without further ado, what I would like to do is I would like to bring up the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that actually created Funnelx, my bald-headed brother from another mother, Mr. David Dekel. So let's bring the man up here. There he is. Oh, hang on, brother. I think can't hear you. Hold on.
Hear me now?
Yep, I got you.
Yeah, I think the term is we use the same barber. That's the term.
I'm actually due. I haven't shaved in a few days. I've been lazy. So hey man, good to see you. I know we haven't chatted in a little bit, but good to see you, and thank you for taking time out of your night and stopping by tonight. So
pleasure, absolute pleasure. There's no better way to spend my time than to help fellow entrepreneurs and just to help people do better business, do it in a faster way, easier way, and anything I can share on this call that will help everybody on the call, it would be my absolute pleasure, Daniel.
Awesome. Yeah. So, I mean, like I was, hopefully I did a good job of explaining it. I tried to keep it basic and not get too in depth. But, for me, when I saw this, one of the things that I like about this funnel is, I mean, you essentially do all the promoting. You walk people through the entire funnel. You explain much more in depth than I went into why each thing makes sense. So why Easy One Up makes sense, why Now Lifestyle makes sense, why Click Magic, why the promo trips, why the leads. So for those of you guys that are watching this, I mean, David inside of the funnel explains everything, which also, again, for those of you guys that are watching this that are, interested in getting your hands on this funnel, David does all the work for you, all the autoresponder follow-up for you, I've gone through the process myself. I've set up my funnel, and I've literally, it's just step-by-step, click by click, very simple, easy directions to follow along with. So, I mean, honestly, dude, it's a brilliant system. And
thank you.
It's just goes to show by creating a system like this, that's how you and Ontarian and folks are able to get to the top of the leaderboard so quickly, because you're using Now Lifestyle as that glue that kind of holds all this together, which is so cool.
100%. And specifically to bring it home for your crowd, for your team. Again, I'm sure you guys seen me come out of literally nowhere and just get to the leaderboard. But the truth is, guys, and what I'm about to say is not going to make any sense. I don't promote Now Lifestyle. I don't promote it directly. I don't tell people about it. I don't advertise Now Lifestyle. Don't do any of that. So now you're probably thinking, that doesn't make any sense. How did you get on the leaderboard if you're not even promoting Now Lifestyle? Well, here's how it works. Think about your current Now Lifestyle business. Okay, forget about anything else that we just kind of discussed and start thinking about it this way. When you get a prospect, a potential visitor to come to your page and maybe kind of subscribe, and they get added to your follow-up and stuff, and you maybe connect with them and you talk to them and you help them get started and stuff. Think about this. What is the best case scenario in that situation? What's the best case scenario? Let's say everything goes smoothly. They really like you. Everything is cool. They sign up. So you get off the call with them, or maybe you send them an email if you're not talking to people on the phone. And out of that, you get a sign up, right? Best case scenario would be maybe they sign up at the $50 level, right? Then they get into the system. They start going through the videos. They start going through step 1, step 2, and everything that Joel has inside, which is an excellent system, by the way. And the best case, what's the best case scenario in that case? Maybe they look at the university offer and they're like, wow, this is awesome stuff. I need this. And then they look at that and then they upgrade, and then you make a commission from that, and you help them in the process to get more educated about nutrition, to get a good autoresponder, to get connected with the system, to get connected with the group, the community, and everything else. But let me ask you this. What else has resulted in that transaction? Let's be honest. Let's just put the cards on the table. If that is your best case scenario for every person that you basically talk to, then the most you were able to earn in that transaction was a certain dollar figure, whatever that dollar figure is. Daniel, could you help me with the specific numbers? I think it's $25 per month plus some binary if they build a team plus, what is it, 50% commission on the university?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So let's say $500. Okay. So that's great. And that's awesome, by the way. That is phenomenal. That's more than a lot of other systems out there.
Everything works perfectly.
Right. That is if everything worked perfectly, right? But that's not always the case, right? Now, let me ask you this. Let's say if your goal is to make a certain type of, like a certain amount of income per month, whatever that amount is, let's just pick, what would you say then? What's a good amount for somebody that's starting out to kind of want to make per month? Like, I think honestly, I mean, it's going to sound like a joke, but to me, all I wanted when I started was like 3,000 a month, because that would have been replaced, whatever I was making in my job. So is 10,000 a month a good amount? Like, is that amazing for some people to make? What would you say?
For the average person, that would be life-changing.
Beyond life-changing, I would even say, right?
Yep.
Now, let me ask you this. Let's say if you worked your Now Lifestyle business really like well, right? Like you're going out there, you're talking to people, you're doing all that kind of stuff, and you're really excelling in that. Let's say it takes you a year to get there, to make $10,000 per month with your Now Lifestyle business. Now, let me ask you this. If it took you a year to do that, what if you had the same prospect, the same lead, the same person that you brought into your ecosystem, so to speak? What if instead of joining you in one opportunity, they joined you in two, where you make, let's say, the same amount of money? Would it be safe to say that you'd be able to get to wherever you need to get to, probably at least in half the time? Would that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Right. Now, are you starting to basically see the power of this? This is just with 2 income streams. Now, imagine if you had 3 income streams, 4 income streams, 5 income streams. Essentially, what you're doing is you're able to get to wherever you need to get to, whatever income goal you've got, 5 times faster, assuming everything else is the same. Now, beyond that, does that make sense to everyone? First of all, I guess I can't see the comments, so I can't really say, but are they saying
for sure?
Type in Q in the chat box if this makes sense to you.
Yep.
All right, cool. So hopefully that kind of explains the whole why do we have, again, nothing on this call is to deter you away from the business that you're doing right now. It's the exact opposite. It's actually to help you do more business with the exact opportunity that you're with right now, which is Now Lifestyle. I mean, I love Now Lifestyle. And, I built a great business in it in a very short period of time, but that's because I have synergistic, like the funnel is set up in a synergistic way where the person doesn't get just helped on the one topic, which is getting an autoresponder, getting educated on the health stuff, but it goes well beyond that. There's traffic training, that's an easy one up. There's tracking, which is extremely important, which is, if you don't know where your most profitable traffic is coming from, you're literally like throwing money out the window. Now, beyond that, so let's maybe discuss the funnel a little bit, just so you guys understand what is this funnel, because you've probably heard this term a lot. This funnel, that funnel. There's funnels everywhere. Everybody today is like a funnel expert and stuff. But what you're getting access to here, what Daniel is giving you access to here, and what this is essentially is, it's a first of its kind infinity funnel. You probably never heard this term before because it never existed before. This didn't exist before. What I started thinking was, okay, I've spent the last 4 years of my life building funnels. I've lived them. I've breathed them. I spend time, I'm basically like a conversion madman. I obsess about conversions. I look at conversions. I just split this all the time. But that's me. That doesn't mean that 99% of the people that want to join, Now Lifestyle or any other opportunity I promote, they're going to be like that. So I started thinking, how can I help other people get access to? Imagine if you did this. Imagine if you hired one of the top copywriters in the country, people who studied under the best people in the industry, and they're really kind of conversion experts to work on your behalf. Now, beyond that, imagine if you hired an assistant that every time someone comes in, she helps you onboard every single person, and she always shows up on time. She's never late. She never asks for a raise. She's always doing the same job with every person. Then imagine you hired a user experience like expert to help you with understanding what is it that users want, where they click, and all that kind of stuff. And then beyond that, imagine if you like built all of that and you put all of that together. Now you have a team of like 50 people working on your behalf. But now imagine if you didn't have to pay them anything ever. And imagine if they always showed up on time and always helped you do the exact same thing. That's essentially what you're getting access to here. Mm-hmm. So you're able to build your business in faster than anything I've ever seen. Again, I'm biased here, but at the same time, the results show like clearly the leaderboards all over the place. And that's exactly what the funnel is here to help you do. All you need to do is once you create your account and once you set everything up, basically you get walked through every single step, click by click, step by step, and it's available for you 24/7 to do that. But the really cool part is this. Imagine if you went through the setup, okay, that's cool. But then let's say tomorrow somebody joins your business. If you don't have a system to onboard that person, guess who's doing the onboarding? It's you. Yep. It's you that needs to get on the phone. It's you that needs to send out those emails. It's you that needs to basically do that over and over. And maybe it's exciting for the first month of your business, but 2 years into it, maybe you're like, man, I've done this so many times. This is getting a little repetitive, right? But this is what's going to allow you to stop doing those repetitive calls. Again, I'm not encouraging you not to talk to people. You should talk to your team and you should always encourage them to, move forward with their business and stuff. But this is a tool that will help you do that automatically. As an example, just today, one of my team members, Ontarian Hawkins, actually posted in the group that he's done $2,300 today. What actually was posted last night, and that was on a Saturday. He takes Saturdays off.
Yep.
So how's that possible? How is that possible where you're not working the business and your business generates $2,300 in a day?
Yeah, it was funny. I was chatting with Ontarian last week. We were on the phone and we were talking about the industry as a whole, and he's like, it was in the middle of a Friday afternoon, and he said, all right, well, I'm going to wrap this up because I basically chill out the rest of Friday, right, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll pick back up on Monday. So let's hook up on Monday again. And I was like, man, this dude's like,
it's the good life. It's the good life. And that's exactly what I was talking to you about, Daniel. When we started talking about this, I'm like, man, I love your results and I love what you've built and it's amazing. But honestly, with the same energy, you could be doing a lot more. And that's when we started talking about this. Yep. And now it's like everything is wide open because we haven't even scratched the surface with the system. This is nobody basically even knows about this. Like very handful of people know about it. And you guys are at the forefront of something that's about to go like big. So if there's any questions for me, I'd love to answer those. If there's anything you have for me, Daniel, I'd love to.
Yeah, let me just chime in here. I think for those of you guys that are watching this that are thinking like, all right, will this type of funnel work? I mean, all you have to do is look at the Now Lifestyle leaderboard and you can see black and white. They're like legit. I'm at the top and David is right here. And he came out of nowhere in the last couple of months. And then right below him is Ontarian. Ontarian only, you guys need to realize this. Ontarian only signed up for this in June. Okay. Mm-hmm. And he's number 3 on the monthly leaderboard for Now Lifestyle. That shows you the power of this funnel. And that shows you the power that if you drive traffic and you let the funnel do the work. So not only has Ontarian made a great income with just Now Lifestyle, but he's also added several other streams of income on top of that. So his income is really almost 5 times what you see just inside of Now Lifestyle. And something that we haven't even hit up on right now, something that we haven't even touched on, which I want to share with people. And this is why I said, would you guys kind of hang around till the end of this webinar, is that I've gone out and physically paid for and bought funnels for other online opportunities like Digital Altitude and some of these other, even I think Online Sales Pro. I've gone out and physically spent money just to own a funnel. And the one thing that we haven't mentioned is you actually offer this funnel for free. Yeah, which is insane. 100%. Like you could realistically sell the funnel itself for like $1,000 or $2,000 and then have all the other stuff on top of it. Right. But you actually give this funnel to people, which is crazy. personally, I don't understand it.
It's called goodwill, Daniel. It's called goodwill. The reason I do this is simply because, first of all, I always think about me back in 2013. I was struggling. I didn't know what to do next. I needed something that works. I needed something that works fast. And nobody was offering it. And it sucked. It basically, you had to kind of do your own thing. And, even until recently, I've looked around to see, is there anything like this available? Like last year, early last year when I was kind of putting this thing together. And there's nothing like this available. And especially when I had a conversation with one of my really good friends and mentors, and he looked at what I was building, because essentially in the beginning I wasn't going the route that I ended up right now. But he said, look, you are crazy if you don't give this to people. You are absolutely crazy. This is too powerful for you to keep it just for yourself, because it's not going to have, you can help so many other people. And when I saw what he was proposing, I was like, this totally makes sense. And then I shifted gears and started, doing it this way. This funnel essentially will help you get paid instant commissions. It will help you get paid residual commissions. It will help you get paid big ticket commissions. And it will help you basically to build a sustainable business, that you're building your business. You're not promoting some company's lead capture page that doesn't even add leads to your autoresponder account. Because let's face it, guys, let's say in 5 years from now, if you want to, maybe you created your own product and you want an audience to promote it to. Maybe you want to promote something about, okay, after 5 years of being online, I'm a traffic expert and now I want to sell this traffic product or whatever. Let's say something that you created. Who are you going to market it to? What better audience than people who are on your email list, which this funnel helps you collect the lead automatically and deposit it into your account. So essentially I took everything that works and I jam-packed it into this coherent system that all it does is it does everything that my experience over the past 4 years, that of everything that works is jam-packed into one package, one system that you can start using today. And we have members. I can't really share my screen right now. I don't think I can with the software, but I have a group where it's like testimonial after testimonial. I made my first $250. I made my first $100. I made my first 25. I did 2,300 on my day off. I did 11,000 my first 37 days. Like I just go on and on and on. But that's basically what it is, what you're getting access to. And Daniel is really hooking you up with, again, I'm a little bit biased here, but really one of the only systems out there that I've ever seen that helps not only people who are experienced, but complete newbies that literally just got online yesterday. Like it's levels the playing field. You don't need to be in the industry for 10 years to be able to make it work anymore. Because guess what? Now you got professional copywriter on your behalf. You got a professional funnel. You got professional pages. You got professional follow-up emails, which by the way, I just updated. Now it's almost 60 emails that you get, professionally written emails that you get installed into your autoresponder. Imagine, you don't need to. I remember my first email I ever wrote took me like 3 days, to put that email together.
I know that
feeling is just starting out. It's very daunting to sit down and put together. Even a 7-day email series might take you like a month and a half. Now, once you log in, once you follow the steps to set it up, you literally paste one snippet of like one little code, hit import, and all the emails are in there. Cookie to you 100% with your affiliate links. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. And I think, honestly, David, the whole system is brilliant. And that's why, for me, I am shifting gears into Funnelx, because it just makes sense. And I see, obviously, the work that you've put into it. And not only that, but I see the results, specifically the results. I like your glass, by the way.
Thank you. I usually, when I like to drink hot beverages, I always like a big glass. There's nothing available that has 16, 17 ounces.
Yep.
So I take these measure cups, these giant measure cups, and I turn it into my drinking glass.
Perfect.
It works.
I think that, it just makes perfect sense. The whole funnel itself makes perfect sense. So again, for those of you guys that are inside of Now Lifestyle, not only And of course, when you go to set up the funnel yourself too, you'll just be able to use your Now Lifestyle ID and just automatically download all of the emails that David was talking about and use them for yourself. But it just makes perfect sense. And then having Now Lifestyle as the glue, as the cog, as the wheel that kind of keeps everything moving inside of the funnel is just brilliant. It's awesome. So for those of you guys that are watching, I did drop the link down in the comments here. I will also post it when this webinar is done. I will also post it above or below this video, so you guys can check out the funnel for yourself, go through it, see what it's all about, and not only that, as you go into the funnel, you'll be able to earn yourself a free vacation. So if you guys want to go to Mexico or Disney World or Las Vegas or whatever you guys want to do, you guys can get a free vacation just for checking out the funnel, which is really, really cool. But as you guys know, and I don't know if you guys have been paying attention too, but like I know David Gardner is watching this live now too, and he's been dropping comments, throwing big shout outs to Ontarian and David for essentially blowing up his downline, because these guys are under Dave Gardner and absolutely been crushing his downline for him. So David is living proof that this system really works, and it works very, very well. And like I said, if you don't think that it works, just all you got to do is look at the Now Lifestyle leaderboard, and you can see David and Ontarian right at the top. They are Funnelx users, and they are crushing Now Lifestyle. And I'm getting a little nervous that they're going to pass me, so I gotta ramp up my game. So I gotta jump into Funnelx myself and see if I can defend my title here.
Right. And you know what the cool thing about it is, it doesn't, like, the funnel is a machine. Okay, it's just a machine. Think about, if you got a Ferrari today, and I come to drive the Ferrari, and Daniel, you come to drive the Ferrari. We're both, let's say, if we're both race car drivers, which is equivalent to having some experience with internet marketing, getting some traffic, things like that, we'll probably make it work just as fast, probably within seconds of each other. But for the new person coming in, if you just got your driver's license like yesterday, okay, maybe it will take you like a week to get a hang of things and stuff like that. But realize that the machine itself, you got the potential of hitting. And to prove this, by the way, Ontarian actually surpassed my results with the same funnel on multiple leaderboards. In fact, even on the Now Lifestyle leaderboard, I always see his name and my name always up and down, up and down. So it's not built in a way where only the creator of the system is the person that generates all the results. No, it's actually the exact opposite. It's a tool, it's a machine. If you drive it the right way, if you use it the right way, your potential is literally limitless. Like it doesn't care who's using it. All it cares about is, if you feed it traffic, it will basically start doing its thing, and on the other end of it, you'll start seeing results.
Yep.
So
what I like about that too is, like, you guys hear me say this all the time, traffic is the lifeblood of your business. And with a system like Funnelx, I mean, it stands 1,000% true. If you just keep feeding the funnel traffic, you're going to get results. Think now, you have, had 30, now 60 days worth of follow-up. And I've been coming. Yep. And I've been seeing this follow-up, and the copy is really good because the guy that wrote it is actually a professional copywriter. So it's not just somebody like me who over the last couple of years started to get good. You actually have a professional copywriter writing the email ad copy for you. And it follows up with people for up to 60 days now, which is really, really cool. So all you got to do is just start feeding the funnel. Now, here's my tip. This is my tip. If you guys are going to use this funnel, this is my best piece of advice. And David, you may or may not agree with me on this one, or maybe you will. But here's how I would maximize this funnel, and here's how I would scale your efforts as fast as humanly possible. So whatever money that you put in to driving traffic, when you get a commission from Easy One Up, right? Again, remember, those are instant, immediate commissions. So you guys will get those commissions, like the day somebody signs up. So if somebody signs up, if you start driving traffic tomorrow on a Monday, okay, and somebody signs up, you're going to get paid tomorrow on Monday. What I would do is I would take all of your frontline easy one-up commissions and reinvest that back into your traffic. So then that way, and somebody who is on our team, who's on our webinar right now, is David Haynes. David is very, very smart with reinvesting his money back into traffic because he knows he's exponentially growing his business. So I would take all of your instant commissions and reinvest that back into your traffic, because you have your Now Lifestyle business in there, which is a monthly paid commission. You have a lot of, now I think all the other commissions, David, are paid monthly. Is that accurate?
Some of them. So the way it works is, if we want to break it down, so the Now Lifestyle commissions is monthly from what that's monthly. The next one is ClickMagick. ClickMagick, the way it works is they pay based on the threshold. So if you reach $50 in commissions, they pay you out. There is a 14-day period where they hold the funds, because to kind of look at any kind of refunds or chargebacks or anything like that. But after 14 days, as long as you reach $50, they'll pay you out. So as long as you keep kind of building up those commissions, I get checks, not checks, but instant PayPal commissions from them after 14 days, every single day now, because I've built up enough in there. So every day, so let's say tomorrow, a whole bunch of commissions from 14 days ago already cleared. So that's basically how that works. The next one after that is Funnelx Advanced. And one thing I want to clarify for that. So Funnelx Advanced it's a really simple pay-per-lead program. What it is once your lead comes in, once they go through the funnel, imagine if you had the ability not only to, once they sign up to Funnelx Advanced, you get a commission yourself once they pass a certain criteria, but also you're able to, when they go through the funnel themselves and they kind of set it up themselves, now they have the ability to offer someone else a pay-per-lead. So it's a very attractive kind of a proposition where somebody can sign up to that. They don't even have to buy anything and you get a commission. Same thing with them. When they offer it to other people, when their crowd goes through Funnelx, somebody can sign up and they can still earn commissions even though the person maybe didn't buy anything, because that's just the way it's built. Now, within Funnelx Advanced, there are different levels. Like, let's say, because essentially what I'm doing is I'm buying the lead from you. You send me the lead, I'll pay you money for the lead, and that transaction is over. I can basically go and market to that lead. Now, as it happens, again, I don't want to kind of toot my own horn here or anything, but I'm pretty good at marketing stuff. I'm pretty good at selling stuff. So what I do is essentially I offer you a way to also partner up with me inside of that. And then any kind of upgrades that happen in the back end, different products that I promote and I sell, you're able to also get additional commissions on those. But that's completely optional. That's totally up to you. And you can kind of go through the funnel yourself and check that out. Highly, highly recommended though. Actually, one of the things that I'm pretty notorious about is like, I like to, I'm pretty easily distracted when it comes to work. That's why you can never find me on Facebook. You can't find me, like my email is guarded by my assistant. My Facebook is guarded by my assistant. Everything is, I've outsourced everything that I could, because when I sit down to work, it's enough for me to hear like a squeak outside and I'm not concentrating anymore. So I try to keep my work kind of very focused and stuff. But having said that, I did want a way to hang out with people and give them more of what is it that I'm kind of doing, and teach you guys kind of more and help you guys with more strategy and things that I'm doing, because I'm always testing stuff. And to be honest, a lot of the stuff that I do doesn't work, but the stuff that does work is powerful. So one of the levels inside Funnelx is for you to hang out with me and basically come into what we call a leaders group. And in that leaders group, I go on live hangouts with you guys all the time. And that's where we can kind of connect and you can learn about what's working right now. And I share like basically the cutting edge stuff of what is it that I'm doing. If you're interested to learn that, then you can check that out. If not, then that's okay too. You can just use the pay-per-lead. And pay-per-leads are paid once per month, same thing. And the last income stream, which is the vacation stays, which is advertising boost, the way that works is I believe they pay weekly on Friday. Actually, I just introduced that a week ago, and this Friday they deposited $1,700+ into my account. Like literally not even a week later, like 3-4 days later. So they're pretty good, pretty fast. And another thing I want you guys to think about is there's a lot of stuff out there that you can promote. There's stuff popping up all the time. I mean, Daniel, you know about this. Like your email inbox is probably full of like new funnel, new product, new launch, new this, new that. But here's the thing. Specifically with the Funnelx ROI system, I insisted on never going with any program that hasn't been 110% proven already. This is why I never, I probably heard about Now Lifestyle before, but I didn't join it because I didn't know when it was new, you don't know, right? You don't know if the company's going to be around for a while. You don't know if it's going to be something that's, is here today, gone tomorrow. And for me to be able to build something like this, same thing with the Easy One Up. Easy One Up is not new. It's been around for 2 years. Mm-hmm. The reason I picked that is because it's been around for 2 years, not because, I'm not looking for the newest thing, because imagine if you start promoting something and you're earning all these commissions and the company goes away. That sucks, right? Yeah. So everything that I have in here is 110% proven to pay, companies that have been around for a long time. And that's why they're in there. If they weren't around for a long time, you probably wouldn't see them there. So it's pretty safe to say, I mean, again, nobody can guarantee that 100%, but it's pretty safe to say if they've been around for all these years, they're not going anywhere. Yep. So you can feel safe knowing that whatever is it that you promote, you're going to get paid the commissions on. And, you have nothing to worry about a company that just launched Friday, and then next Friday, they're no longer anywhere to be found, right?
I think we've all been part of those companies from time to time. I myself lost thousands and thousands of dollars.
There you go. It's exciting. It's very tempting to get involved with the newest thing. But if you think about it, like, it's actually much better to go with something that's been proven. Like, again, I don't want to give this example because it might depress a few people, but let's say if you have a cat and the cat needs, I don't know, heart replacement surgery or whatever. Are you going to go with the guy that literally just graduated from the university and just became a doctor, like a pet doctor? Or are you going to go with the pet doctor that's been around for like 20 years and he's done dozens of them like every month and stuff? Who are you going to go with? Obviously, the more experienced one, right? The one that's been around for a long. So how's that different with what we're doing?
Yep.
So you want to go with the one that's what I did anyway. That's why that's my understanding of business. I want something that's going to stick around for a long time. I want something that the members who are using it are going to be able to use it for a long time, because there's nothing more frustrating than starting to promote, finally getting some traction, and then you have to change everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why I think all the tools that you have inside of the funnel, they all just work. They work very, very well together. They all make perfect sense. So for those of you guys that are watching this right now, if anybody has, I've dropped 2 links in here. If anyone has tried the links, just let me know that they work. You guys should at least go to the main capture page where you can sign up for a free vacation. So just let me know, because like I said, when this is done, I'm also going to, I'll edit the post. So I'll post it at the top of the post too, so you guys can see that. So, but I just want to make sure that the link does work, because sometimes Facebook can be kind of funky too. So hopefully everything's good. I mean, realistically, David, with the system like this, you could have just hoarded it all for yourself and just
I could have
been the one guy that has this amazing funnel. But you're giving the system itself away for free, which is crazy, because I think when I was with Digital Altitude, I won't mention his name, but like there's a very successful marketer, and he was charging $1,000 just to use his funnel, never mind traffic or anything else like that. But all right, Adam says link works for him. Yes, okay. A lot of everyone's saying the link works. All right, cool. So yeah, I mean, you could go out there and all these, big name, high rolling entrepreneurs can say like, pay money to use my funnel, but you're just giving it away, which I think it's just awesome. It just shows to, you're the type of person that you are, your character and everything. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being here and, sharing the value, sharing the knowledge that you did with our team. So, guys, if you guys think that, David provided a great system for us to use as a team, for you not only to continue building your now lifestyle business, but to earn multiple commissions at the same time. Throw them some likes, throw them some love, throw them some hearts. Just let them know that you guys appreciate the system and that you guys are fired up. Throw the comment in there, fired up, if you guys are fired up to use the system. But I'm excited about it. I'm in the middle of a traffic run right now, so pretty cool.
Awesome. There's more than enough to go around for everybody. That's the thing. That's my mindset anyways. And I take that mindset because it's true. It's actually true. There's only, thank you. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And really, if you just work, the way I look at it, the way I look at my business, even from day one, ever since I kind of got connected with my mentor, my coach, he said, look, literally the only person out there that you're competing with is yourself. That's it. You're not competing with anybody else. It doesn't matter if 1,000 other people are promoting the same thing, or 10 other people, or nobody, or 100,000 other people. It makes no difference. If your goal, if you're a person that makes $50 a day today, your goal should not be to compete with the guy that makes $50,000 a day. Your goal should simply be to beat the guy that makes $50 a day, like your yesterday's self, essentially. If you can make $60 today, you're on your way up. Simple. Don't compare yourself with, there's no competition, essentially. That's what I'm saying. There is no such thing as competition. I don't believe in that. I don't see it as true. I mean, there's so many people out there. When are we ever going to run out of people who want to start making money online?
It's never gonna happen.
In my opinion, never been a better time in the history of mankind, better than right now, because everybody's switching. Look at your checkout lines in Walmart. It's all being replaced by robots. It's all being replaced by automatic machines. Look at your checkout lines in IKEA. Look at your checkout lines anywhere. Everything is moving towards automation. People are losing jobs left and right. And the ones that even have a job, some of them are not happy. I know I wasn't feeling like I was doing what I was meant to do. Now I do feel like I'm doing what I'm meant to do. Now I do feel like I'm passionate about what I do. I work extremely hard, but at the same time, I also play hard. So, example, I'm going for a 1-week vacation to hang out with Daniel and the whole crew of Now Lifestyle in Texas. And I took a whole week off. That week, I sold my laptop. I don't own a laptop anymore because I'm not bringing any electronics with me, and I'm just going to have fun. And having a business like this, having a funnel automated like this working for you in the background enables you to do that. I can go out and I can be there for a week and come back, and I can guarantee I'm going to have a lot more money than when I left, paid for all the vacations and everything else. Same thing with you. If you plug into something that works and you just set a few things in motion, like Daniel said, send the traffic. And one of the other things that you want to, and by the way, I 100% agree with the invest your front-end profits. In fact, what I did the first month that I started using this, it was still within the optimization phase, but I invested every single dollar I got into it, and very, very quickly was able to build a list. And that list is now paying me dividends for months on end. So very important that you play a long-term game with this, guys. Think about it this way. If you start building your list and start investing, develop a budget, a very specific budget for traffic every single week, and stick to it. Maybe even every single 2 weeks, maybe every single month, whatever it is. But build your list. This will help you build your email list on autopilot and follow up with them on autopilot, and you'll start seeing the results coming in. Okay, it might take you, I have a new member that just joined in the system about 2 weeks ago, actually Ontarian, who the person who she joined, and she basically got into Funnelx that way. And today she made a $250 commission, or yesterday, I can't remember exactly, whatever day. So if she would have started it and be like, after a week, this doesn't work, I'm going to go try this next thing. Guess what? This $250 commission would have never come.
Yep.
So stick to it, develop a game plan. And I promise you, your business will not only grow, but it will completely explode with having access to this many income streams. I know firsthand, I've seen it. I see what it did for other members other people that I've never heard of before. Like, we have a guy, his name is Sam Rendell. He just bought a brand new Benz after 37 days of using the system. 37 days, that's it. he did around $12,000 just front end commissions. Just, we're not even talking about the other 4 income streams, just the front end, just the first income stream in 37 days. He was like, this is incredible. I don't know what I'm doing. And I already made 11 grand plus all the back end. I'm going to go order me a new Benz. And he went out and he got a new Benz. And I can guarantee you that this is just the start. Like, that's just, once he actually gets a hold of how this works and how powerful this thing is, the sky is the limit. Like, I think Ontarian did 30K in like 45 days, just front end commissions. Pretty big stuff, right? Pretty big numbers, pretty big stuff. So focus, make sure that you're, take the time to set up your system, make sure you set up all the different income streams so you're not missing out on any, and make sure also to set them up to the highest levels possible. That's going to make sure that you don't miss out on any commissions. Because if you come in at a certain level and somebody comes in at a higher level than you, you can kiss that goodbye, So make sure to come in at the highest levels possible, and the rest will be history. Give yourself 30 days, 90 days, and you'll see what happens in your business.
Awesome. Michael is saying repost the link. Well, Michael, the link is in there twice, but when the webinar is over, I'll post it up at the in the actual headline of this video, so you'll be able to see it there. But did get confirmation that the link is working, so hopefully it'll work for you too. But yeah, listen, if you guys have any questions right now, either for myself or for David, then drop them down below and we'll answer them, because we're only going to literally just take like another minute or two here, and then we'll get wrapping up. It's getting kind of late. But it'd be cool, David, is we can even down in Texas in a couple of weeks, we can maybe have a little Funnelx side mastermind for those folks that are getting started with us.
Sure.
They'll want to say hi, and I'm sure people will have questions, which is totally cool. Come up to myself, David, and let us know for sure.
Yeah, awesome. For sure. Actually, for anybody from your group that takes action right now and basically jumps in and stuff, we'll do a special session for you guys for about 15 minutes or so. The reason I say 50, I'd love to hang out with you guys for a lot longer, but I'm coming down there with my 7-year-old daughter. So as long as I can keep her busy for like a little bit of time, we'll do like a special, me and Daniel will get with you guys and basically do like a pretty like a Q&A session or something specific to you, where I could answer your questions specifically, give you like something that could literally, one little tip could flip your business to doing double, triple the amount of money that you're making right now. So is that cool? Is that something that you guys...
just sprinkled the golden nugget dust right across the right across the webinar right there. That's awesome.
All right, cool.
Awesome. All right, cool. So I already got people commenting that they're going to be there. So good stuff. Awesome.
All right. Anything I can do to help you guys, just let me know. I always think about the guy from 2013, the guy that didn't know what to do, the guy that didn't know what systems work, the guy that didn't have access to answers, the guy that always had all these questions. And, I want to make sure that experience doesn't happen to other people. So this is why Daniel is here. This is why I'm here. We're here to basically help you guys, with whatever you're working through, so you can get to the stuff that works fast.
Awesome. Listen, David, I really, really, truly appreciate you for creating this system. It's awesome. I like what I see. I like what I'm seeing. I definitely, I can't wait to really start getting some traffic thrown at this thing. And right now we're just getting started. So it's very exciting times. And I look forward to meeting you in a couple of weeks. And I'm sure many people here look forward to meeting you as well. We'll have our little get together, our little mastermind session. And this is open for anybody that joins our Funnelx team, or obviously is involved with Now Lifestyle and Funnelx and is at the event, which is really, really cool. So yeah, truly appreciate it, man. If you guys have any questions after this, I'll make sure that David sees them down in the post down below, and you guys can just fire away, let us know. But I hope you guys are excited for this. Like I said, the link is below this video. It'll also be probably above this video, but if you guys want to get started with Funnelx, I would highly suggest it. It's going to help blow up your Now Lifestyle business and also help you earn many other income streams at the same exact time. So without further ado, guys, for David, I'm Daniel. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you guys very, very soon at the national event, and we'll see you on the leaderboard. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Good night.
Bye, everyone.